Medicine is full of stories. Some are stories of hope and triumph, others are stories of loss and heartbreak, but all of them are real. In this series, I share true cases from medical practice. The details are real, but the names and personal details have been changed to protect privacy. My goal? To show you the reality of medicine, the victories, the struggles, and the moments that stay with us forever. Not every story has a happy ending, but every story matters. The woman who thought she had time. I still remember the first time I met Emily Dawson. She walked into my office, healthy, vibrant, full of life. She was 39 years old, mother of two, a business owner. She had that energy some people carry, the kind that makes you believe they're untouchable. "I'm sure it's nothing, doc," she said, giving me an easy smile. "But I felt this little lump a few weeks ago. Figured I should check it out." I nodded, already pulling on my gloves. "Let's take a look." The diagnosis she didn't want to hear. The lump was small, barely a centimeter, smooth, mobile. If I hadn't done this for years, I might have been optimistic, but something about it felt wrong. We ordered a mammogram, an ultrasound, and a biopsy. The results came back 3 days later. "Emily, it's breast cancer," I told her gently. She blinked, then laughed. "No way? Me? Cancer? No chance." Denial. It was always the first reaction. "It's early stage," I assured her. "Stage 1. That's good news. With surgery and treatment, your chances are excellent," she exhaled. "So what's the plan? A little lumpectomy and I'm done?" I hesitated. "Because of the type of cancer, I strongly recommend a mastectomy, and will likely need chemo to ensure." She held up a hand. Whoa. Chemo? Mastectomy? That seems a little extreme, doc." I sighed inwardly. "Emily, I know it's scary, but—" "No," she interrupted, shaking her head. "I've done my own research. There are natural ways to heal the body. Surgery and chemo just poison you." I had heard this before. Too many times. "Emily," I said carefully, "you have a real chance to beat this, but only if we treat it properly." She gave me a tight smile. "I appreciate your concern, doc, but I think I'll try some alternative treatments first. Diet, supplements, detoxing. My body can heal itself." I felt my stomach drop. "Emily, please. I'll come back in 6 months for a checkup. If it's worse, we'll talk." She stood, shook my hand, and walked out. I never saw her for that 6-month checkup. The return, but too late. 1 year later, Emily walked back into my office, but she wasn't the same woman. Her skin was pale, almost gray. The healthy glow she once had was gone. She had lost at least 20 pounds. And the lump? It was no longer small. It was angry, distorted, bulging under her skin, red, hot, ulcerated. And it wasn't alone. I ordered a full-body scan. The results came back worse than I had feared. The cancer had spread. Bones, liver, lungs, stage 4. I sat across from her, looking at the woman who once laughed in my office, who once dismissed my warnings like they were nothing. "Emily," I swallowed hard. "It's advanced. The cancer has spread throughout your body." She closed her eyes. "So? Now I have to do chemo?" she whispered. I hesitated. Then I spoke the words I hated saying the most. "Emily, at this stage, chemo won't cure you. It can slow the cancer down, but—" I trailed off. She finished for me. "But I'm going to die." Silence. Then she let out a soft, broken laugh. I thought I had more time. The final months. Emily started chemo, but it was different now. Before, it could have been a cure. Now it was just a way to buy weeks or months. The cancer was relentless. Within 2 months, she needed a walker. By the third, she was in a wheelchair. By the fourth, she was bedridden. One day, as I sat by her hospital bed, she looked at me with tears in her eyes. I should have listened. I squeezed her hand. I didn't say, "I told you so." I didn't need to. She already knew. Emily passed away at home, surrounded by her children, her husband, the life she had fought so hard to keep, but had run out of time to save. The patient I couldn't save. Emily's story haunts me. Not because she died, I've lost too many patients to count, but because she didn't have to. Because she had a chance. A real fighting chance. But she waited. And cancer doesn't wait. It never does. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support helps share more stories like this.